All right, so we're on page 216. Okay. And basically, this is a section where we just notice some special patterns. Okay. Special pattern number one. If we have a binomial squared, a plus b squared means a plus b times a plus b. A minus b squared means a minus b times a minus b. If you don't rewrite them, you will get them wrong. Because there will be three terms. What?
It's only two terms.
When you multiply it out, you'll get a trinomial. Let's talk about it.
Could you get like a squared and like b squared?
Could you please turn to page 217? Oh, you're already there. Go to number 1 on that next page. When you look at a plus 3, the quantity squared, if you put a squared plus 9, I will give you negative points. Like I will take away more points than the problem's worth.
Why?
Because it's wrong.
But like, isn't it technically right?
It's even allowed. No,
Just like
it's a squared.
I'm being dramatic. You need to rewrite it as a plus 3 times a plus 3. That's what squared means. We're multiplying it by itself. Nope.
Oh, I get it now.
Then we have to distribute. FOIL. We have a times a times 3, 3 times a, and 3 times 3. So we end up with a squared plus 6a plus 9. If you don't rewrite it, you're going to miss out on that 6a. Me too, sister. Find the product of number 2 for me, please. Number 2, go. Go for it. Oh, it's okay to be loud.
Do we have to go in that order else we'll get it wrong?
What? Oh, yeah, I need it in that order. And that's going to be really annoying to grade for me. The squared term, then the variable to the first power, then the constant. So like this, a squared, then the 6a, then the 9. Okay, so when we take b minus 2, the quantity squared, that means b minus 2 times b minus 2. And when we multiply that out, Allison, what do we get? Do you agree with Allison?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Let's just all decide to sharpen our pencils at the same time. Okay, let's talk about number 5. Okay, you have to rewrite this as 3x minus 2 times 3x minus 2. What's our first product? Squared. What's our outside product? What's our inside product? And our last. That one's the plus 4. So we end up with 9x squared minus 12x plus 4. Do you feel like I've taught you anything new today?
Yeah.
You guess so? Allison feels inspired.
Oh, good on you. If you're become famous and they ask you the question, what inspires you, you can reference this.
Okay, now let's talk about number 8. I want to talk about number 8 just because there are variables in both terms of our monomial. So we have 2a minus 3b times 2a minus 3b. So we have 2a times 2a. Yep. We have 2a times negative 3b. Negative 6ab.
That's not right.
Negative 3b times 2a. Negative 6ab. And then minus 3b times minus 3b. How about 9b squared? So we have 4a squared minus 12ab plus 9b squared. Yes.
What's the 90 squared before the negative 12?
No, we're gonna keep it like this.
Why would we put it in the first one?
So, yes. Okay, so here's the deal. When we have two variables, whatever variable is first, that squared one is gonna be first. Whatever variable is second, that squared term is gonna be last. And then the sandwich of the middle. Okay. Are you asking me a question or are you talking to one of your peers?
I was talking. I said why.
Your mouth moved when you said why, and it sounded like a Whitey Connor voice.
What a coincidence.
Okay, why?
Yeah.
Just to keep it consistent with how we would write our other ones. Okay. Now, let's go back to page 216. And let's talk about what we call our difference of squares. Okay. Notice how when we have a plus b times a minus b, let's talk about what happens. Okay. And this is something that we noticed on our intro activity. When we take a plus b times a minus b, a times a is a squared, a times negative b is negative ab, b times a is a positive ab, and then b times negative b is negative b squared. So what happens? These cancel and we're left with a squared minus b squared. Okay. Now, I do not mind if you use this pattern as a shortcut. But if you don't remember the shortcut, when you FOIL it out, this is going to happen every time. Every time you have a plus b, a minus b, when you multiply them, the middle terms are going to cancel out. Okay? So, go back to that page we were on. We're going to look at number 10. Okay? I'll tell you right now, I know that this is going to be x squared minus 9. I know that because we have that a minus b, a plus b pattern. So when we FOIL this out, x times x, x times 3, negative 3 times x, and negative 3 times 3, we get x squared plus 3x minus 9. Well, what happens? That 3x minus 3x is going to cancel, and we're left with x squared minus 9. So, it's not cheating. We can use a shortcut. What's our answer for number 11?
Somebody was working.
DJ. Q squared minus 25. Duh. One moment. Why do you say one moment? Yeah. It was? Why'd you say one moment? Oh, okay. Would you take uno momento and give me the answer to number 12?
I can answer that.
I'm waiting for Brett. I'm waiting for Brett.
T squared.
Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, I can't tell you that.
T squared. Minus.
I know.
I'm thinking, I don't know what it is.
It's like 12. That's fine.
Let's think here. Yeah. 121.
Turn the page. Turn the page. I was looking at number 13. Does number 13 follow this really cool pattern? Sure does. So if I take the first two terms and multiply them, we would get 25a squared minus what? You hate fractions? Okay, so let's talk about multiplying fractions. Who's whatever her name is?
Duster?
Yeah.
Duster? Oh, I was gonna say Duster would not have taken that off.
Duster strap.
Well, I guess Miss K-Wall is just nicer than I. Or maybe I just have high expectations for you, Ellery. I know you can do it. Okay, so what happens when we take 1/4 b times 1/4 b? We get 1/16 b squared. And when we take +1 times -1, don't always do this. Why don't you have a significant amount of time to do your homework?
Really?